All right, Jax. Good to see you, man.
See ya.
Yeah. So don't get to do this very often, man. You're supposed to live up here.
I know.
Yeah,
It's too beautiful not to.
I know this thing of you going back to Arizona, man. You just can't do that.
It's the best of both worlds, though.
I know. I know. So, hey, going back to the beginning of all this, how did you first find out about our production?
Through a friend, I believe a mutual friend that in the Billings area that you knew, and I think that's how we got talking about it.
Yeah, I think that's right. Because I think that came through Trevor's film, if I remember correctly.
One of those zombie killer movies.
Yeah.
That you're on.
Yeah, one of those ones. Yeah. Yeah, because I do so many of those.
Yeah.
What was your impression of, I guess, the project? What kind of project it was? I guess as far
as a whole, from the conclusion,
like from the beginning, when you first heard about it.
Oh, when I first heard about it, it was immediately. I mean, it's couldn't ask for anything better. Being filmed in the Priors, such awesome beauty there, but in that whole post-apocalyptic type, atmosphere. But then just being a part of something where everybody loves their craft. I love those kind of things. I mean, it's one thing to get out on sets and everyone's being paid or whatever. But this kind of project, everybody's there for the love of it, and if they weren't there, if they didn't want to do it, because for the love of it, it wouldn't have happened. They wouldn't be there. So everybody there is just a big team, and it was fun.
Exactly, and I remember that was my thing when I sent out that email for everybody, saying, yeah, I can't really pay you guys, and I hope you do it because you want to do it, because that's all I can give you is just the experience, and that's what I hope to give everybody, is just the experience of doing something kind of cool together and fun, and having good memories, and hopefully walk away with the idea that it's like a family reunion you can go back to or want to go back to.
Well, I think we definitely left at the conclusion we're all very close.
Yeah.
Something about having your tents ripped away by the wind, and what was your dad being quite grumpy with all of us?
Yes,
we all have some camaraderie with all out
he's
there.
He's an old version of me, I guess. No, that was a lot of fun. I mean, for me, I know probably because you're an outdoors guy yourself, and the opportunity to do that out in the Priors, like you said, is just awesome, because I know many years back I had dabbled a little bit of a film out there with my friend Zach Roth, and always wanted to do a lot more, and because it's just such a otherworldly feel out there in the Priors.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you said, it can be very inhospitable as well, with the wind and everything.
Oh yeah, it was definitely a unique experience, and one of the best things I loved about it is just going somewhere new. I mean, I don't know if I ever get that opportunity again to go to the Priors.
Right.
I'm all over the place, so jumping on that and being able to hang out out there. And now I've got a lot of interest out there. Some of your former projects I'd like to jump back on with you someday.
Yeah.
Out there, and the Blackfeet Nation out there, with all their myths and legends out there. I think we'd love to explore some of that stuff.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun. Maybe we can find some little people out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think like for me, I know that I'm kind of with you as far as like I was really surprised how here we are or was a group of strangers, not really knowing how the other works, and to my surprise, how well we fit together, and just there was no clash, there was no attitudes,
None.
And that was awesome.
Nobody like demanding coffee.
Oh yeah.
Nobody demanding their dark chocolate caramels or anything like that.
Yeah, I heard the director kind of sucked.
No, it was the best kind of projects. Everybody put in effort and had a lot of fun. I think we're all lifetime friends because of it now.
So yeah, I definitely proud to call you a friend now.
Definitely.
Definitely look forward. I mean, it's great because now I know, like you and I have talked about doing other things together, whether it be in this world or other projects that you're working on and that kind of stuff. So we're both, like we said before, very into outdoors and exploring in that. And
I think when you have a project like The Survivors, and you meet as many people that worked on it and worked as closely, that group can kind of move together through other projects.
Yes, exactly.
I mean, I know I have no problem, which I have called you for other things I have going on, and our whole little group of stuff that I think that's how you see that in Hollywood. You see Adam Sandler and his group of comedians bringing them all up through all their movies and stuff like that. Much smaller scale here, but I see that happening with our little group that we survived the Priors.
Yeah, we did. We really did. So as far as working with Bryce, that was I got to tell you, even for me, it was a special time because that was my son for one, and it was a surprise that he even wanted to do it because I think you know the story how
Yeah.
that happened. It was actually his idea to a degree of how the film came into being, and uh, and I ended up tailoring the character around him, quite a bit. Um, but I wasn't sure how he was going to take being around all them people.
Yeah.
Um, and I was really impressed by how well you kind of was very patient and took him under your wing and that kind of thing. But how was that experience for you? I mean, as far as working with I mean, he's a non-actor,
Yeah.
you know. Um, how was that work, for
Well, I
you?
think it was all of us. I mean, I really do. I think it was just kind of a collective effort to get each other through. I mean, you always stumble on a line, or you miss a mark, or this or that, and I think that as collectively as a group, it was just kind of an amazing experience. And he was just part of that. I didn't really think of him as anything different than any of the other actors or yourself or any of the other people behind camera. It was just all one big thing, and we got it done. I mean, what we did out there in the time period we did was pretty amazing.
Yeah, I think if you add up the hours, it's actually 3 days.
Yeah,
I mean, even the hours that I went out the weekend before, and then what we worked, the hours ended up working about 3 days worth of shooting. So yeah, I'd have to agree. I mean, we've got a 20-minute film in a 3 day shoot with a car chase,
yeah,
which was new for me. That was fun. I
oh
mean,
yeah,
uh,
that was a blast.
yeah, I mean, that was one of the fun things for me was with casting you was as the Black Rider, um, being this daunting, dark character, is brutal and mean, which you're known to not be that way. Everybody kind of knows you as a nice guy. I know that you can be the tough guy. We also know you as a big softy as well. Um, in fact, I remember hearing someone say that they were like, "I can't believe you're playing a bad guy." I'm like, Are you not serious? Look at him."
I love playing bad guys. I mean, my whole life, my day job when I've gone through has always been the good guy, and playing the bad guy is kind of exercising demons. You get to play that other side, and then when you're done, you're done.
Right.
It's I don't think that character sticks with you. I mean, I enjoyed the character. I love the character. Like you and I talked about, I love to revisit the character. But it's it's just something you go play. It's like being a kid playing cops
Right.
and robbers. You
Exactly.
get to go play it, and then it's done. Turn off that light switch, and you're back to yourself.
Yep.
I think sometimes other people with characters have a hard time, and it stays with them. But being able to be that really bad person, which I'm not,
Yeah.
is easy just to turn it off.
Well, and I think that speaks to the kind of people they are.
No, my
So
mom doesn't like it.
you're,
Yeah, she was
your
like, I
mom
don't know
didn't
if I'll
like
like this film.
it. Well, she hasn't seen it yet, so
No, just the previews.
it is a review. So yeah. So hey, that's something. What was your reaction to the preview for it?
Oh, it's intense.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
You did really good. The music, score, everything. It just gets your blood pumping. I've gotten so many comments from people, message on Facebook and stuff, just, how intense and awesome it is.
Yeah. All right, man. Thanks a lot.
All right.